Hello and welcome to Xcom, Terror from the Deep, Season 2. Alright, so, beginning of the game, a game I've played many times. Just to give you a quick recap, if you watched the opening video. So, the Fall of Cydonia is from the first game. It's where you have to go to actual Mars and find their, which they call Cydonia, and find their base to finally root out the evil, you think. But they shoot some kind of an activation signal to the Earth's oceans. I guess they've had some buddies down here. I don't know. We'll see. And eventually the alien activity does pick up again on Earth, only this time emanating from the sea. That's the story in a nutshell. What you're looking at here is Open Xcom. I have the latest update. They update it constantly. You can use it to make the game, somewhat unfair and some other things, but I mean, it's used to make the game playable, and I suggest using it in conjunction with the vanilla install of the game. Just go to OpenXCom. They have a number. It's kind of hard to navigate, but you just go to it's really the very first offer under downloads, and it'll give you two choices of either the files themselves for you to place, or I just get the exe now. I used to get the files and place it myself, but just get the the executable. Double click it, boom, you're done. So I'm not going to take you through all the options. It took me a minute to do it, but I mean, it allows you to change resolution. If you just get it from Steam and start playing it, you are not getting this option. You are getting a very bad screen. It's horrific. You need this, trust me. But anyway, it allows you to change resolution, which you couldn't do in the original. Just a lot of things. The main things that I've changed is base layout, to where I can design my base instead of starting with one. I also changed the aliens do bleed, the same as us, but I've also, in their favor, have changed. Used to be, once an alien, if you panicked him or he just dropped his weapon or didn't have a weapon for whatever reason, he's wandering around doing nothing unless he has a physical attack. I've changed it to where they will pick up weapons, which makes sense to me. Other than that, not too much change. I did change, I believe, the blast radius on grenades, and though the blast radius for anything is now more realistic and circular instead of, I think it used to be like you could it didn't cover a good enough area, so now the explosions will cover an area completely. Alright, well, let's jump in. That's Open XCOM. And oh, here's something that confused me when I first did this and got Open XCOM. I couldn't figure out how to switch to Terror from the Deep, and I would come here, I'd look all around, and finally I looked up. And if you click on this, there's the two choices from within Open XCOM. It'll access the game for you as long as you have it installed. Okay, so I have not defeated this game. I know a lot about it. I believe I know all the little ins and outs, but man, it gets, when you get to some parts of this game, it's just, you realize I'm done, and that may happen. We'll last as long as we can, and who knows, we've thwarted him once. Okay, new game. In the XCOM UFO Defense, the original. Okay, eventually superhuman, but not yet. I almost don't want to even go genius on this one. Let me get an Iron Man veteran win, and then I'll move on to superhuman. Yeah. Okay. I don't have any problem playing without Iron Man, but eventually, if you truly want to play XCOM and truly beat it, you need to play on Iron Man. Otherwise, you're just you lose a guy. Oh, let me go back. Type stuff. Okay. So veteran Iron Man, go. Okay, I love this game. Now, you have to place your base in the water. It's an underwater base. Just like Gatchaman or Battle of the Planets. And the choices are, you want to think of even now, the lucrative areas, the rich governments, the rich states. So we could actually come over here to start protecting Asia, Australia area. Another good spot's right here, right there is which one I like. Over here in the western or eastern, whatever it is. I like this too, though. I think we're gonna start over here. Now these circles radiating out, and I won't keep explaining everything, but I'm gonna explain it once when I go over it. These circles radiating out from my cursor are the different levels of radar I have access to. I would have to build them first, though. Okay, I think for the most bang for my buck, that looks pretty good. Okay, my first base name is always this. That doesn't look right. I used to write it so it didn't look all funky. Mentone.com. No. Hell, you're just be Mentone, buddy. Okay. Okay, airlock. So you locate your position, you set up your base. Airlocks coming is where you come in and out. Another thing to think about the airlock is that's where the aliens can come in. One of maybe two places they can come in, and your base is attacked. It's not guaranteed, but it is. I've always been attacked playing through this. All right, where do I want the airlock? Right. Right there. It's been a while. I can't remember how I like to set it up, but it's not hard to figure out. You just want to bottleneck the enemy when they come. Okay, and these are what they give you to start with. You have to place them. Okay, so these are the pins. They start you with 2 fighters and your transport. And I can rename those, and I will. Okay, next thing I want for them to run into when they're rolling into my base is probably the workshop. There is stacking bonuses, I believe, if you put the same type of structures together. It's been a while, but I believe so. Oh, you can see we're in the Caribbean, and the funds they started with was around 6 million. Okay, so the rest you just kind of stick there. Let's see. So I don't want to build from these 2 slots. Is really what the only thing you gotta count on. All right. Okay, here's our Iron Man save. Dread will work. Oh. Okay, let's immediately jump back into our base. Okay. Now, living quarters, you need it to, well, just like in a game, usually to build up men. Your general stores holds equipment, really anything you have. Laboratory allows you to research and purchase scientists. This is one of the most important parts of the game, the laboratory. Workshop allows you to build things. Okay, I'm going to finish off my base. Where is the purchase? Build facilities. Okay, we definitely want another lab. And I'm going to hang it off of the current lab. We're going to want another living quarters. That's just goes right along with that. General stores are important, but alien containment, getting that started earlier, is more important. Oh, wait a minute. There's they start you off with the small array sonar. We need the wide array sonar ASAP, so that has to be placed, and there's just no way around it. Okay, so I don't have my alien containment going. I could have. You can build this so that I still had 3 more things I could, you know, lay down, but you got to get close to the top. I'd really like to have gotten that alien containment, and it'll be at 16 days before I can do anything. You can't cancel. You can destroy it, and maybe you get some stuff back. I forget, but I don't. You may not. Man, every choice in this game is important. Okay, I'm just gonna roll with the fact that I'm not gonna be able to catch some live aliens for a while. Okay, that's all we can do here without endangering our entry. So, okay. Okay, now let's, next thing I deal with is my starting fighters, the Barracudas. We went to equip submarine, and, okay, the gas cannon is crap. Right now our best weapon is this DUP head. It's Ajax. Well, it has to be. Ajax isn't bad, but it's kind of useless. Okay. Okay, let's go into this Barracuda. Okay, we'll give him 2 Ajaxes until we get some coming. Okay, so that's what I can do for them right now. I need to go in and sell sell some items here. So this is our, you know, sell sack screen where you would sell off items or people. You can see we've got 10 scientists and 10 technicians. I'll be beefing these scientists up ASAP. Okay. We can get rid of the craft gas cannons. We can get rid of their rounds as well. You have to get too close and they don't do the damage needed even on the small ships. Okay, dart guns are useless in my opinion. The starter weapons, horrible. Alright, gas cannon I'll keep. Is that the one I want? I don't know. And also, there are missions on land, and a lot of these weapons, like the torpedo launcher, the hydrojet cannon, they won't work on land. So you arm your troops up, and you'll go do a shore mission, and you're like, nothing fires. Okay. Got you sold. Not gonna keep you. I'm gonna keep the torpedo launcher. It's dang good early blast weapon. Almost, it's same thing as kind of a missile launcher. Alright, gas cannon we're keeping. We're keeping the missile launcher. We'll buy some larger torpedoes. Okay, the blast grenade, you know, I'll keep, but I don't really use them. They're just grenades. Now the dye grenades, very useful. Okay, and it tells us up in the left side, 119,549. Tells us how much we'll get for it. Okay, now that I've sold that, we need to purchase recruit. Alright, we're down to 2 million and some change. First thing I usually do is get 10 scientists. At least 10, I'd get 30 if I could. Now see, I can get 20 and that's going to really enhance my game, but I want to get my weapons first. Okay, let's do that. Let's just keep adding up the cost, right? Because I also need flipping craft weapons. I need at least one more. And really I want 3. I have 10 torpedoes as of now. Now I'm also going to run into a storage space issue here before too long. Okay. We bought it that, I'm not going to buy any rounds right now. We'll see how that goes. And this is the initial setup of the game. It takes a while. This game is a thoughtful, but still exciting game once we get into it. Alright, what was it that I get? Was it the hydrojet cannon? What was the gun I bought? I think it might be the gas cannon. Gas cannon, hydrojet, torpedo. Yeah, it's gotta be the gas cannon, right? I just don't want to buy a ton of them. It'd be the wrong one. We're gonna start out with the 8-man crew. Okay, and you can get armor piercing or high explosive or phosphorus. The high explosives are best. I mean, I'm getting this weapon to basically be able to hammer these guys in the beginning, because I'm not going to have very good, you know, accuracy and all that until my guys level up. I mean, some of them start out good, but they're going to be fresh recruits. Also, morale is huge, and having a captain or anyone higher than a ranking soldier will provide bonuses. Dun-dun. Okay, but you do need these sometimes, these non-explosive bolts, for if you have to go into a ship or something. Okay. Now, we'll put off the large torpedoes till later. For us, we need light on the night missions. Chemical flares. We need a ton of these, so I buy a bunch of them at a time. Chemical flares, thermal tasers for up close personal knocking them out. Excellent for capturing. Let's make sure everybody's got one of those. Not getting any more. I mean, this is a dye grenade to block your party, but I never end up using them. I'll keep what I have, but I'm not buying any more right now. Okay, what are we up to? $2,293. Okay, that's kind of it. And it does give me my 10 scientists. No, my 20 scientists. I'd say worth it. As long as I get the... Well, how many aquanauts do I have? Okay, I've got 8, so, I mean, we really need to buy aquanauts as soon as possible, but, okay. Alright, so we've got our ships to be... We've got our ship weapons coming in. Done our base as far as we can. We'll be throwing alien containment and storage as soon as possible. Let's go down and see. Build new base. We won't be doing that for a minute. Although I wouldn't say it, sometimes it happens quick. You get the money and you're like, yeah, throw that base in. Base information. You know, from here you can get an overall view of how many aquanauts you have, your defensive strength. I never looked at that, actually. That's interesting. But how many buildings you have. If you bought something and you don't know, did I buy it? The only way to check, did I actually buy it, go to transfers, and it'll show you what's coming in. And the time that it will take for it to arrive. Okay. Aquanauts. Here's our guys and gals. Let's go ahead and check them out. Let's see what their stats and everything. Okay, Eleanor Lindbergh. Now, all these stats speak for themselves, and you know, the higher the better, right? But in this game, this stat right here, bravery, is important. If they have I mean, I'll keep them on, and sometimes as base defense, although that's not smart if they have low bravery, but that's my main stat. I mean, that's really the only thing I look at. Everything else, you know, is a bonus, like, okay, high bravery, and how's her firing accuracy? You know, not horrible. But if she had a firing accuracy of, say, 60 or something, this would be a monster unit. But still a good unit. Okay, let's rename her. If they have high bravery, I'll give them a shot. You will be Princess. Alright, Alma Suarez. Where's her bravery? 10, see? So she's meat fodder. Moving on. 40, I'm not going to change anything about her. 60, boom. Hajnalka. Now see, for me the problem when they have names like that, I don't know what sex they are. I guess you're a dude. I'm gonna name you Tiny. And that can be fine for a girl, I imagine, as well. Okay, Federico. What is your bravery? Nope. Sorry, Federico. 40. We'll see what happens with you if you survive. 40. 20. Child. Okay, so we got a couple maybes. Memorial, if they do die, you can look at it. Why you would. Well, I guess I have gotten attached to a couple of these characters. Okay. And that's the aquanauts. Now, we do need to equip. We did mess with the barracudas, but we got to go into the Triton. And now, within the Triton, you can equip crew and equipment. And this is also where you would bring a tank along. You would put it in here, but let's look at our crew. They're all on it. Okay, here's our equipment. We don't want no dart gun. We don't want any dart guns. I'm going to leave it on for now, though, because if I leave it on the ship, it counts as weight for the ship, not for the base. I need my gas cannons to come in. Bring our torpedo launcher. And we'll keep the grenades, but yeah, we're waiting on our... once we get our deliveries, we'll rearm the other barracudas and rearm our guys. We have no armor right now. Okay, built facilities we've already gone through. Research, you need to start that for sure. Okay, so you can go medikit to heal your guys. Particle disturbance sensor, which, I don't know, leads to something. I think it's a radar path, but I'll pick that up off different methods. Gauss technology is the weapon technology. This is the one I choose because, not because I ever use Gauss, I'll never make one, but the Gauss cannon is the best seller in the game, and I need it for money to sell, not on the black market, legally to the world. Alright. I want to put every scientist I have in there, and you can see they're telling me I could hire up to 50 scientists right now. That's kind of cool, but yeah, I'll be getting more. Okay. Put 10 scientists on it until the rest come in. Progress is unknown at the moment. Manufacturing. Right now I have nothing. This is where you would assign technicians, how many you want, and different things of that nature. Becomes very critical. Transfer, well, when I get a second base, they'll show up here, the different bases, and when you want to transfer, you'll hit that, choose what you're going to transfer, choose the name of the base, transfer to it. Do quite a bit of that too. Okay, we've done the purchase, recruit, the sell, and the sack. I hate to do it, and we don't want a mission until we get our deliveries in, so cross fingers on that, but you know, it's time to join the fight. But we are set up. I did a sound check, I did a video check, I hope everything looks cool. I can adjust that though. Okay, so this is the geoscape. If you look on the right, you have more information than when you were inside the base. Graphs, this will tell you like, where should I build my second base, or if there's a lot of activity, sometimes it'll mean to have an alien base in that area, so you just want to send a ship to fly over, and if it has enough gas, sit in that area for a little bit, and it'll pick it up, you know. But like, say if I looked at the North Atlantic and this was just like, you know something's going on over there, and it could just be missions and nothing's permanent. But anyway, that's how you would check that. How do I get out of here? Oh, Ufopedia, this will tell you the different things. I have very limited knowledge right now. Alien creatures, none. So, options, funding. If you want to look at this before you start, this is where you get the most money. USA and Asia Coalition. This is the New World, so there's some different groups that's come together. This is the Asian Coalition, Japan, Neo Japan, kind of a cool name. Been on a few missions to Tokyo. Yeah. So Asia's a good one, USA, but really Europe too. And we can speed up time. Let's see. We start out the 1st of January. This is 2040. Year of our Lord. And, I can go to days at a time. We'll start, just kind of try to 30 minutes, speed up. Okay, we've already found one. Very small. Okay, we're going to intercept it. Which one of my Barracudas has it's got to be you, that has the DUP heads. Hopefully it'll destroy it. I don't want to try to go on a mission with what I have. Okay, he's on land, so it's asking me, hey, I can't hit it, do you want me to follow it? So I do. Okay, now I choose to fire. I can choose an aggressive, standard. Okay, so we get bonus for, hey, we knocked it out and we don't have to investigate the ship, which I don't have to anyway, but you don't want to miss an opportunity to get tech, experience. I'm going to try to get through to getting our items in and maybe starting a mission. Speed it up here. Let's go ahead and okay, here it is. Okay. I'm going to wait till my men and scientists come in, I think. I got to go to the base for that. We need to get that on our guys ASAP. See, I can look at the graphics. I can tell something's missing here. I'll keep working on that. Yes. We need you both to have no Ajaxes. Okay. And they're going to be out of commission for a minute, but I'm just going to deal with it. Now, I would assume these DUPs come in armed, I hope. Okay, they're both rearming. Now I need to quickly go in and sell those Ajax launchers to get them out of here. Nope, they took it from my DUP. No. They rearmed my guy that went out and shot, maybe? I'm not sure, but I need to buy some more. Okay, get rid of those. Purchase. And they're not that expensive. Probably 20 for now, until I can switch to the better weapons. That's another important thing in the game, is to upgrade your ship weapons ASAP. You need distance, and usually the best distance is the best weapon to get. And you'll see what I choose as I go along. Okay, so that's cool. And well, let's wait till our soldiers. No, we're waiting on scientists. Okay. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay. So I don't know that we're even armed on our guys. Or I think they're armed, just not to the max. Okay, we're going to add our scientists. You can see it said good on the research. Now we're at have 30 scientists on the team. Excellent. Okay. Based on, I got it. Ooh. Try it. Alright. Get off. I mean, these will be on the ship. I'll have to piece through in the inventory. Okay. Gas cannon. 8. I'm just going to take it all for now. That's way too much. But okay, got the torpedo launcher. Thermal taser, so important. Chemical flares is one of the most important items in the game. Okay. We are ready. How do I rename you? Phoenix. Alright. I probably spelt it wrong. Okay. We are set up. It's the 4th of January. We've shot down one ship. We're a little low on supplies, but we're on our way. Okay, we'll see how the season goes. If you're enjoying the adventures of the Aquanauts, go ahead and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, like it. Okay, see you next time.